Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is ChrisLuvsLux. And today we're going to go through my Christian Dior Privee line collection. I have 13 bottles, 10 regular size and 3 minis that we're going to go through, and I'm going to do a very small giveaway in this particular video. So if you are into the Christian Dior Privee line and you want to see what I have and we could talk about it, let's get into it. I can't guarantee this is going to be a small video because it's 13 fragrances. I have some notes. I took some notes about the notes. I'm going to tell you what each of these, how they make me feel specifically. And I'm not ranking them on purpose because I can't. Y'all, it's 13 of them. I can tell you which ones I gear towards, I use the most, but that's just the way it is. All right. If you are new here, even if you're not, hi, welcome. If you haven't already joined the ChrisLuvsLux family, go ahead and hit that red subscriber button. Don't forget to click the notification bell to all, so every time I upload, you're notified. If you like my content, you could go ahead and just hit that like button. Don't forget to share with your friends and follow me at IG at ChrisLuvsLux. Okay, let's get into it because it's a lot of bottles, y'all. So let's start with the smaller ones first. So let's start off with this one right here, which is Vanilla Diorama. Now this one I did a review on, and my review was less than favorable. It was average, right? I haven't changed my mind about that. I think it's a great smell, but it's not anything that I have other things in my collection that give me the same feel as this. For the Vanilla Diorama, it's a warm, spicy, vanilla, woody rum fragrance. But I described it in my channel, on my channel in my previous video that, some of the notes, they don't stay at the party long. They show up and they leave, right? And then some of them come a little later than I expected. Orange, pink pepper, and lemon are at the top notes. The middle is the rum, the cocoa, and the cardamom, right? The rum stays in there, but the coca, not so much. And then the bourbon vanilla at the bottom, it stays there. The sandalwood, the patchouli. I don't get the patchouli as much as I get everything else. But you can see I haven't worn it that much, right? This is a 1.2 ounce or something like that, whatever the small bottle is. And I like it, but I don't love it, which is why I'm good with this size. I don't reach for it often. That's Vanilla Diorama. Next one is Oud Isfahan, right? So this one right here. So this is for the oud lover. If you don't love oud, don't stay out totally away. It's oud, it's rose, it's woody. That's what it is. Labdaman is top note. Middle note is rose, patchouli, and saffron. And the bottom notes is oud, sandalwood, and cedar. And it is strong. You get the oud, you get the rose, and the cedar, and the sandalwood. So it's very woody. I mixed this with another one that I'll show you later. But this right here, you have to like the oud. That's all I can say. If you're not an oud lover, you're gonna think it smells like straight dirt, right? It's not a nasty, well, I'll take that back. It could be a grimy oud. I do mix it. I don't wear it alone, but it is still, I'm glad. That's why I have a smaller bottle. I don't need a large one, but that's why I have it in my collection. Next one. This one I do need a larger bottle of. This is Amber Newey. This is a beautiful amber rose fragrance. It's citrusy. Oh, it smells so good. It's a soft, spicy. It's not harsh, right? It's not thick amber, kind of like Grand Soir by MFK could be. This is a different kind of amber. Definitely has more rose in it. Bergamot and grapefruit is at the opening. I don't get much of that before it goes right into the rose and the pink pepper in the middle. And then ambergris, gaiac wood, cedar, and patchouli is at the bottom. I do enjoy this fragrance. You can't tell because I've been saving it, y'all. I didn't want to run through it too quickly, but I do love this fragrance. It is full bottle, like full large bottle worthy, but I did not get it in the fuller bottle, and I should have. That was me being cheap at the beginning of last year. But anyway, let's keep going. This one right here is my most used one, I want to say, out of all of the fragrances here. I actually have a backup bottle that is an 8-ounce bottle at that. This is Belle De Jour. This right here is Bay. If I had to rank them all, this would be in my top 3 very easily, if not my top one. It is a fruity rose powdery scent. It is beautiful. It is girly. It is, I'm not going to say that it's full on sexy. I do mix this, and I'm doing a mixing video. I layer this with Idol by Lancome with Delina as my body cream, and literally you get your whole life with that. And people stop me when I do that, and they're like, oh my God, what do you have? Then I have to run down everything that I have on, and they're kind of like, really? I just complicated everything. But even without it, when I wear it, I get compliments. It's just a nice, soft fragrance. You can't really even overspray it. I will say it's slightly sweet, but not overly sweet. There's rose, there's pear, there's white peach, powdery notes, woody notes, pear ice cream. So it does have a slight creaminess at the end. I love it. This is definitely full bottle worthy. I do believe that they will be discontinuing it, so you cannot get it in this size. You can only get it in the 8-ounce, but it is worth every dime. Belle De Jour. Next one, new to my collection. I just did a haul with some of these that I'm going to mention, so check that haul out if you haven't done so already. But this one right here is Lucky. Lucky, I did get in a in the sample set, you know, that you can purchase for like a couple $100. It is a white florals green note. It's not that serious earthy green note. It's a very fresh scent. You can wear it to the gym. You just run into the Whole Foods or the ShopRite or something, and you're coming back. That's what this can be for. Anywhere where maybe you work in healthcare or something, you're a emergency worker, and they don't really want you wearing fragrance, so you can't have anything too overpowering. That can be Lucky, right? Is Lily of the Valley, white floral, and ozonic notes. That's it. It's nothing complicated in this scent. This is a very uncomplicated scent, but one that I do like and glad I have, because I was using up my, you know, half an ounce sample that I had, and I said, you know what, I need the large bottle, but I waited until the summer was coming, and now I have it, and I'm glad I do. This is Lucky. Next one is Jasmine de Anges. Anges. You guys know what I mean. And it was a Jasmine of the Angels, I think is what that means. This is a fruity white floral. I mixed this one with the Oud Esfahan, right? Together they make a great combination. This one here has bergamot in the opening, sharp bergamot in the opening, in my opinion. Jasmine, apricot, osmanthus, and peach in the middle, right? So when you hit that dry down is where you get the fruits at. Then white musk and vanilla at the base, so it dries down nice, gets a little deeper. It's a very pretty scent. Don't get caught up in the opening, right? Because the opening, I don't love citrus fragrances, so the opening was kind of like but then you wait maybe not even 30 minutes, and then you get the jasmine, you get the apricot, the peach, and then it just turns into a nice fruity scent. I do love it. Jasmine de Anges. Anges. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Let's keep going. Okay, the next one is Balad Sauvage. This one right here, I've had for a few months, but I haven't worn it. I think I wore it a couple of times in the house, but this is really a spring summer scent, and I purchased it. It was still winter, so I had to hold on to it. I can't wait to wear this summer. It is a woody, fruity citrus fragrance, right? It's wood, but it's not that deep wood. It's not a oud or anything like that. In the top notes is ozonic notes, petitgrain, and bergamot. In the middle, there's fig, solar notes, sea notes, peach, hedione, orange blossom, and rose. And then the bottom notes is pebbles, amberwood, lavender, and vanilla. So it's got a lot going on in here. And it's a lot going on when you smell it. But it's one of those fragrances that's very, very interesting. It's a little complex, but it keeps calling your name. It keeps calling me. It keeps calling me. So I answered the phone, you know, and I purchased it. I'm very glad I have it in my collection. It's a very beautiful scent. Next one. This one is another nice heavy hitter in my collection, and that is Spice Blend. Spice Blend is a beautiful fall winter fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. Top notes is rum and ginger. And from the moment you spray it, I got my whole entire life. I love, love, love this fragrance. In the middle is pink pepper. It's cinnamon, and that cinnamon is everything. Black pepper, cloves, nutmeg, and coriander. So it's really giving that Thanksgiving vibe, right? So this is a nice Thanksgiving scent. So if you're making your list for what to get towards the end of the summer as we enter into fall and winter, this will be one that I would definitely recommend you get during that time frame. The bottom note is bay leaf, woodsy note, and woodsy notes. It is really, really a great scent for the winter. Highly, highly recommend this scent. You can see I have some dents in some of my things. And I have a lot of fragrances. So when you see dents that are even like this, you know that I get a lot of wear out of it, especially when you see a dent like this one in Belle De Jour. Note that it's a love for me. This next one, everyone is not going to love. I'm going to tell you, it smells great on a man. I wear it anyway, but I do not overspray this particular one because it is very heavy in the tobacco, and that is Tobacolor. This one right here. First of all, I love the juice, right? You have to like tobacco. I like tobacco scents. It leans very sweet on me, a very sweet tobacco. This one has tobacco leaf, tobacco, honey, smoke, plum, white tobacco, oriental notes, amber, peach, and citruses. So it is that honey and that tobacco grab onto me. It's something serious, and it does not let go. So please, I do not overspray this, as you can tell, and I've worn this a lot. This is one of the few fragrances I have in my collection that I do not overspray at all. And me, I'm a 15, 20, 25 type girl. That's how many sprays you get from me. This one, you might get 3, maybe 4. And if I do 4, it must be very, very cold out and I'm going to be outside. But if I'm going to be in the house, I might do 2 and keep it moving. It depends. That one is Tobacolor. This next one is another one in my top fragrances from this line. And this one is Fab Delicios. Now I know some people, it's mixed reviews. So it's very hyped in the fragrance community, as you can tell. I have a nice size dent in this. I love this fragrance. I really love. This is top 3 for me. You know, I really love this fragrance. This is another one. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Vanilla. It's like tonic, amber. Top notes is lavender, mint, and bergamot. Middle notes is that sour cherry. That sour cherry gives you a little remnants of lost cherry, right? And I do mix the two, just so you know. Jasmine and freesia. Bottom notes is that tonka bean, vanilla, cacao, caramel, praline, benzoin, milk, sandalwood, leather, and cedar. Holy crap. It is so good. And then when I mix it with lost cherry, holy moly. It smells delicious. I mean, literally, eat them up delicious, y'all. Eat them up delicious. Definitely one for your collection. The next one I want to talk about had to grow on me. I talked about this in the haul, right? And that one is Greve Dior. This wasn't number 1 for me, right? Still's not, but very, very much good enough to be in my collection. Does that make sense? Very much good enough. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's a very interesting scent, right? So, and it's funny because it matches its color. It gives me purple. You know, it's a purplish lilac color. And it smells purple, if that makes any sense. It's woody, it's rosy, it's earthy. And I don't like earthy notes. This one, it is earthy, but it's not a dirt earth, right? It's not like you're gonna smell like mulch, right? But it is earthy. It has rose and oak moss. It's the oak moss that really, if you smell it out the bottle, that's what you get. But I say try it on your skin to see what your skin pulls out of it, right? My skin pulls more patchouli and rose than it does the oak moss, right? Then it also has, like I said, patchouli. It has bergamot in it, cedar, amber, and sandalwood, right? So one of the things that I said I would do is I would mix this one with amber Newey, because they both have amber in it for the closer to the fall time frame, to see how I feel about it, doing that as well. But this one right here, I'm eager to try it in the summer and see how it plays, because I liked it and I kept using my sample size, and I was like, okay, listen, I keep using the sample size, so I must really like it, right? I haven't gotten any compliments on it, but that doesn't mean it smells bad. It just means when you wear fragrance all the time, people are not always going to compliment you because they always used to you smelling good. You know what I mean? I think it's the times when you smell like unbelievably good and they just have to know what it is, they may call it out a little more often. All right, this next one right here was a blind buy. I talked about it in that same haul that I just dropped not too long ago, and that one is Eloquii Noir, or Eloquii Noir. This one right here, I know I'm missing a lot already, but I decanted 3 times. I decanted for 2 of my friends, and then I decanted for myself. But I have worn this fragrance. This fragrance is hella strong, right? And it lasts, right? So it is rose, fruity, floral, and sweet. The top notes is blackcurrant and lemon. The middle is rose, raspberry, peony, lily of the valley, and peach. Honey, that peach is in here too, honey, okay? The peach and the rose, they grab on. All of those fruity notes, they grab on and they don't let go. And the bottom notes is white musk, it's honey, it's oud, sandalwood, and amberwood. So that dry down makes it just grounds the whole fragrance, right? Those bottom notes dry, just bring it back. That lemon in the top does not stay there long. You barely smell it. For me, in the beginning, you don't really smell it. You smell the blackcurrant, but then immediately it goes into those other fruity notes. And I'm so glad I had this. This is probably going to be one of the ones that I use the way I use Belle De Jour, and just start using it a whole lot. This one is definitely a winner for me. The last one in my collection is another one that literally I got this little travel size one in my last haul, right? When I got the first 3 bottles, because I got 4 bottles in that haul. And this one was so good, I just sprayed it once and it made me go buy the full bottle. And that is Eden Rock. I call this Saint Tropez in a bottle. It is salty citrus, white florals, but it has coconut in it, right? So it's white florals, it's coconut, but it's not like Soleil Blanc where you have that creamy coconut. It is a water, it's a coconut water scent. It's a watery fragrance. It gives me salt, it gives me beach, it gives me Mediterranean. That's what it gives me. The top notes is sea salt, citrus, and mineral notes. The middle is jasmine and coconut. And the base notes is pine tree and lavender. Very interesting, because it's not earthy from a grass, kind of way. It's a earthy from a sea salt, you're on the beach, earth kind of way. The rocks, how the water hits the rocks, and you just get that level of peace. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm at the beach and the water is hitting against and you hear it and you can smell the sea salt and all of that, that calmingness, that's what you get from Eden Rock. But it's a luxurious, rich smelling fragrance. I love it. I love this one. I can see myself definitely running out of this bottle, because I will tell you, you You might get 4 hours out of it. You will need to reapply. But it hasn't been hot. So maybe in a 95 degree weather, it will perform and it lasts a little longer. I will be getting the body cream so that I can layer up for longevity purposes. But regardless, everything doesn't have to be a beast mode. I still highly recommend it. Anyway, hope I didn't go too fast, but that's my collection. I love all of my fragrances. I'm glad I have them all in my collection. I do have one more or two more that I want, and then one more that for Mason Francis Kirk de John is reformulating, so I'm waiting for that one to come out. But anyway, that is my current selection. I love it. Let me know down in the comments what you have, if any of them. As far as the giveaway goes, let's talk. Right? So for those of you that lasted to this part of the video, let's talk about the giveaway. So whenever you order these, a lot of times you're gonna get a large travel size, right? Like not a little sample, because these are the sample sizes. They come in a very small pack. This one is what we call the travel size, which is a nice size, right, for you to play with. It is, I want to say 0.33 ounces. Yes, nope, 0.25 ounces. So it's 1/4 ounce, and it comes in this little packet just like this, right? So what I am going to be doing is I actually have 2 of them. So 2 of you will be getting this sample of Amber Newey. So I have 2 of Amber Newey. I'm going to give these 2 away because honestly, I have this bottle. I have more samples like this of the same fragrance. So I feel like giving these 2 away. So that's what we're going to do. So what I want you to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel by making sure you click that subscriber button and that notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, and then follow me on IG at ChrisLuvsLux. That's it. Leave a comment saying that I want to win. That's all you got to put in here. Put a comment, I want to win. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and follow me on Instagram at ChrisLuvsLux. That's it. I am only going to leave this video open until I'm looking at my calendar. We're going to leave this open until June 15th. Yes. We're going to leave it open to Wednesday, June 15th. Wednesday, June 15th, I will close the giveaway and select 2 winners out of the comments by using the comment picker and keep it moving, and I'll mail it to you, okay? All right, so that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You cannot win if you're not subscribed. And like the video, comment, and follow me on Instagram. Now I gotta put all these back, y'all. This is the thing. Putting all of these back, this is a lot of fragrance. But anywho, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Again, don't forget to like the video if you like the content and you like what you see on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe. With all that being said, I'ma head out, y'all, because it's about to thunder. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.